Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Ryan Kostrowski. This is the DFS 5 pack, as most of y'all know by now. We did the DraftKings stuff last night for NBA. I'm going to run through overlay for NBA this morning. Matt and maybe me will come with you guys for early baseball in a little bit. They're keeping us busy right now, the sports world. And I'll be honest, it's a lot of hard work, but it is so nice to have all this day basketball and sports back after month hiatus where I'm sure everybody watching this was really missing their sports. We got a lot to choose from these days, which is fun. It's really good stuff. All right. So I'll touch real quickly on last night. Last night was kind of crazy on overlay. And this is the kind of like it's the best way to phrase this. This is the kind of sweat that they're going for. Because for me personally, I came home last night and I had two lineups sitting at 10 or 11 and 1. And, you're like, oh man, I'm so close to the jackpot. Turns out Brooke Lopez could not beat Tyler Hero. And he was the bane of my existence pretty well yesterday. Now, late in that last game, you saw Hassan Whiteside had a nice game and he caught up to Markelle Fultz, which put a lot of people down to some ties and knocked a lot of people off the jackpot, actually. So there was about to be multiple jackpot wins yesterday. Yesterday was very predictable, I thought. I don't think today is going to be so far. I'm just kind of trying to explain the fun that they're trying to go for. As you can see, a lot of these things were to be expected, like Dragic over Robinson. Brooke Lopez was the bane of my existence right there, but most things were pretty predictable yesterday. So I don't think we're going to have a lot of luck getting it like that today. So let's just jump in and kind of run through the picks for this morning, this afternoon. All right, so starting at top. So I've been trying to sleep on this one too, Embiid or Jokic. I'm going to go with Joel Embiid today. They need the dub. They need it bad. I've been thinking this one over on DraftKings. It is really close, but I think I'm going to go with Embiid today, at least on this side. I might switch it up and go 1-1 on the two sides because it's really, really tight. All right, next up, Luca versus Kawhi Leonard. It's another one. This is tough. So I'm going to go with Luca. I mean, he's just a slightly better overall fantasy player, I think we all know. Also, there's just a lot more options on the Clippers. It's kind of a two-man show with Luca and KP, whereas Kawhi's got Paul George, Lou Williams, Markieff Morris, Patrick Beverly. He's got a lot of running mates over there. Harold, Zubac has been playing well. Luca is so needed, so I'm going to take Luca. All right, another couple young rising stars in this league. Rising star in Mitchell, I think potential superstar in Jason Tatum. I think both of these teams, or both of these young men, are going to get the best end of defense from their opponents today. Pretty sure Thiable will be locked up on Tatum. I'm sure Denver had nightmares about what Donovan Mitchell did to him in game one with the greatness that he kind of showed us. So it's going to be a tougher spot for each of them today. I think gun to head, I'm going to go with Jason Tatum, though. I just think he does a few other things more than Mitchell does that'll get him the dub today. Although I can't get over how good Donovan Mitchell was in game one. All right, Porzingis versus Paul George. Give me Porzingis. He's going to be mad and motivated today. Harris LeVert versus Tobias Harris. Give me Harris LeVert. I don't dislike Harris at all. I just think LeVert is going to have the ball as much as you can possibly imagine. All right, next up, Lowry and VanVleet. This is such a total crapshoot. It is like the last one I would ever pick. All right, I'm just going to click on Murray over Porter. That one's easy for me. Siakam versus Rudy Gobert. Give me Gobert. Not the greatest game one, but he'll find a way to participate. Siakam is just, for me, his downfall is his teammates are also good. He's such a well-rounded team that he's not always as needed. All right, Jared Allen versus Al Horford. Um, Give me Al Horford. Tough one, though. Marcus Smart versus Serge Ibaka. I like the spot for Ibaka, but again, he's got so many teammates. I think we got a bounce-back game from Marcus Smart right here. No Gordon Hayward can't hurt his causes at all. Just did not have a great game one. I think he has a much better game today. Tim Hardaway versus Lou. Lemon Pepper was not great for me game one, but I like him plenty again today. Give me Lou Williams. Ingles versus Joe Harris. This one's easy for me. I like it a lot. Give me Joe Ingles. Marcus Morris Sr. versus Daniel Theis. You guys also know I like Marcus Morris, so I'm going to take him in this situation. Clarkson versus Burks. Now, that's actually a real tough one. They were very similar game one. Oh, I can't pick this one. Gun to head, I'm going to go Burks. I think he might be the slightly less popular pick, but I'm going to go with Burks. Zubac versus Harold. Give me Zubac. Harold just does not look football or basketball ready by my estimation. All right. Garrett Temple versus Shake Milton. You guys heard me talk about Garrett Temple on the public video, so you know I like Garrett Temple today. Millsap versus Gasol. I'm a Millsap guy today. Anunoby versus Powell. Anunoby is just flat out playing more minutes. I will pick this one. Seth Curry versus DFS. Dorian Finney-Smith. Give me Seth Curry. I'm definitely going to pick Seth Curry in this situation. All right. Thiable versus Patrick Beverly. I mean, these two guys are doing the same thing for their teams right now, and that is the fact that they're there to play defense. And give me Thiable. I think he's going to play big minutes today. Beverly still has the possibility that Lou Williams or Reggie Jackson could play really well from the other end. They got multiple guys who can guard Doncic. Canner versus Scott. My gut is to go with Canner. I feel like Mike Scott played 2 minutes the other day, and that was it. I don't know if there's a reason behind it. I'll need to look into that one further. So I'm going to go with Enes Kanter in this situation. So that is overlay for today, guys. Don't like it quite as much as yesterday's, but definitely going to play it in a couple times. Felt good to place in the top 10% multiple times yesterday. Needed that after I was probably getting close to being a candidate for the Slump Buster Challenge. And what the Slump Buster Challenge is, if you play the same contest 20 times and don't cash, they will refund the entirety of your buy-ins for you, which is real nice. If you guys want today's write-up, day passes are available up on the website. You get it sent straight to your email. Otherwise, get a full membership for access to members only. We would love to have you guys on the team. Good luck today. We've got a lot to talk about and a lot of sports, which is definitely how we like things.